Good.
Hi guys, how you going? Well, we've left Albany. We've got a job to go to with this COVID thing, so we've redirected everything. We've decided to not go on our travelling. We're obviously going to have to work as there's not much where we live, so we've got a job up in Jurien. We'll fill you in on that a little bit later. So we've got to our first checkpoint. We've got our G2G pass. We thought that was all in check. We've got our letter from our employer. Pulled up to the first checkpoint just before Perth, and bum, we can't get through because it's saying it's been revoked. So we've just jumped back on the website. It's saying we've already got it, blah blah blah, and pretty much rang the COVID hotline, and the lady said that it's not compulsory as long as you got a letter from your employer. So Dave's just walked back over the policeman. Seems to be a little grumpy, obviously. He wouldn't let us through, and it's obviously all good. So we've just pulled over in this truck bay, and Dave will just zoom out along with all the other people that obviously had the same dramas.
And there's a checkpoint over there.
And fingers crossed we'll get all the way to where we need to be today, and we'll fill you in a little later. Alrighty, see you soon. Sorry this is so close, but I'm doing this on my own today. So good morning guys. Yeah, I'm about 3 kilos away from Google Maps listing me as a roundabout. Hence having a vanilla latte. Why not? I think we've all kind of put on a little bit of weight. You know, that's the way things go. So we haven't posted anything for a little while. We headed off from Albany. We decided that we obviously needed to get some sort of work, so we weren't sure how long this COVID thing was going to go on for. So I'll upload a little bit of footage when we left Albany going through the checkpoint with a little bit of a drama. Got into Jurien, and as Dave's taking a job in the butcher section at the IGA here. So we stayed at the caravan park for about a week. We didn't sort of get in until about 5 o'clock. Took all the paperwork, got the parked up spot, which was very difficult, as we'll upload a video going out. It was very tight either side. Lucky Dave can reverse, all I can say. So when I actually rang the van park, they said, yeah, dogs are fine. So on the Sunday, we sort of got all our paperwork out to fill in, thought we would better hand all that into the van park, and then realised that you can't leave your dog unattended at any time in the van park. Well, that really wasn't going to work for us because I wanted to work as well while we were here. So I fortunately got a friend that has a holiday house here, and we're able to park up in her driveway, which has been fantastic. So we've been here, I think, about 6 weeks now. So we've definitely bedded in with the caravan. Really love it. Really happy with it. When you're living in it full time, you really realise, you know, how much you enjoy being in a smaller space. 5 minutes of cleaning, it's fantastic. So yeah, I'm just going to probably post a little bit about the town. Even though we haven't done anything for 6 weeks, I kind of thought, well, it's a nice little town. It's very quiet. A lot of people come up here to Sandy Cape, which is only just down the road from Jurien Bay. Yeah, so they have a skydive here, and they also, I'm going to go in there and actually get them to chat about what they have on offer there. They actually have a shuttle bus that comes from Perth up here for the day, which transports you, which is great. I think it's on a Thursday. The turquoise safaris with the sea lions, they also have that on offer, which is daily depending on the weather. Not too badly priced. I think $85 if you're non-snorkeler. If you're a snorkeler, it's $115, and that includes your wetsuit, snacks, some light refreshments. So that's really great. They have also the pinnacles here, which we will venture out and have a look at that too, so we can show you through. I think that was $13, and if you're a pensioner, you actually get a discount. If you're going in there with your van, it's suggested that it's possible you can just park it up in the car park and check out the pinnacles and come back to it, which is great. Being a national park, obviously no dogs. Speaking of that, so I actually got in contact because we were a little bit like, well, what are we going to do if I need to work if we're still in the caravan park? So I actually got in contact with a lady called Tams, and she's actually left her cards at the caravan park and at the IGA board, the community board there. So she actually offers doggy daycare, which is fabulous, especially if you want to, you know, go to the pinnacles and where do you leave your dog. So she charges $20, and overnight is negotiable. You've just got to, depending on how many days and things like that. She does offer it because there's a lot of old people here that actually have appointments at Perth. This is only just over 2 hours from Perth. So a lot of people have, you know, doctor's appointments and hospital stays and things like that. And she offers this, absolutely loves dogs, doesn't have any herself, but absolutely loves dogs. So she's offering this service for residents and anyone that's travelling through, or, you know, you're working, whatever it might be. So yeah, check her out, Tam's Doggy Daycare. She's been working, you know, pretty much flat out. I've not really been doing much, just taking in the view. It's just lovely here. He broke his toe, kind of blame the dog, good old Indy. She'd knocked apparently the step down from the caravan. So it was at night and he'd stepped out and he'd kind of fallen off the step and broke his big toe. So I'll upload a photo of that. It looks terrible. I couldn't even look at it. It just made me like, ugh, ugh. So we went off to the medical centre here. They're fabulous. Got in straight away, and yeah, it's broken. So he's hobbling around at work. He's still managing with all of that. So yeah, I just thought I would just touch base with you. And it's been so long, and it's been really difficult for everybody with this COVID. Nobody's obviously been able to camp until last weekend, which I think everybody's gone, woohoo, let's go. So Dave's actually off this weekend, and we're going down to Bridgetown to have a bit of get out of the van, which we've, you know, obviously been in for 6 weeks now, which has been great. But we're going to go down there and have a bit of a romantic weekend, and we'll actually video through there too. So I will leave it at that, finish off my cuppa, and I'll take you into town and show you through there and the van park. And okay, I'm just headed into town. This is our setup in the driveway. You can see Indy there relaxing in the sun. Much better than the caravan park where she's obviously having to be tied up. So yeah, really lucky to have this space for the last 4 weeks. And I'll walk you through the town soon. See ya! Hey going guys, as I've come into town, just remembered that Kylie and Warren actually saw Dave's car in the car park of IGA. This is their beautiful home. They invited us over to check out Dave's 79. Warren's really interested in setting up something like that, so he wanted to have a look at the car. Invited us over for a cuppa on the weekend. So yeah, we popped over. This is their beautiful house that they, I think, renovated about 2 years. They actually don't live here, they live in Mora, and they have a farm there, so they sort of get across here when they can. Yeah, it's like the Hamptons inside. It's just amazing, really lovely people, and we're hoping to actually go out onto their farm and have a bit of a camp up, take the van out and spend some time with them. Alright, take you a bit through the town a little bit more, getting there. Okay guys, so this is the town basically. So BWS, Bank West, Newsagent, Cafe, Road White, Post Office, IGA, Police Station, Turquoise Bay Visitor Centre, and the Shire. So just grab some info and we'll carry on. So this is the Summer Star Tourist Parks Jurien Bay. That's where we originally stayed. Dave's car parked up at the back there of IGA, just over the other side there where it says Iron Jack Bottle Mart. There's a pub there, and then just on the other side of this van park is the rest of the shops, which I'll take you through shortly. So this is this lovely boardwalk I was talking about. They've got some really nice areas that you can picnic at. There's a couple of barbecues there. The beach is just here. That's the jetty, playground for the kids, and I'll take you around the other side shortly, but this is the cafe that's off the caravan park. So the caravan park just behind here, and the IGA is just down there with the pub, so everything's fairly close, and it's really nice to stay at the van park and go along this boardwalk, and it goes right down the other way there, as I said, and it had some nice little chairs that you can stop off and just take in the view. The beach looks amazing today, and I'll walk down that way shortly. So as I said, this is the van park entrance, and it's the jetty cafe, and it's the beachfront there. Playground's still closed with the COVID. I'm just going to walk down jetty. Don't mind my puffing, so unfit. Just passing some tourists that have come into town, obviously. Oh, the water looks amazing today. Blue skies. The water looks gorgeous. When we had that storm, the water was crashing over this jetty. And as I get round the corner, you'll be able to see the old original jetty. Just down there. They take a lot of photos on that old jetty with the beautiful turquoise waters here. Yes, and Dave would say, oh, she walks like a bloody womble. So slow. Nothing better than the sound of crashing waves, isn't it? I can actually hear it from our caravan, which is a bit inland, so it's not right on the beachfront by any means, and you can actually hear it. It's just lovely to wake up to. Such a gorgeous little town. People are so friendly. I think, you know, it's great to pop up here. It's not far from Perth if you just want a quick getaway. Just stunning. On the beach. Downstairs, so they've got some little bench seats here, so if you need a breather. Look at the colour of the water, just stunning. There's a couple of islands out there. So this is sort of obviously fishing and prey fishing town. The prey fishermen, you hear the boats going out in the mornings. The colour of that water. So clear. Absolutely stunning here. When we first got here, this whole jetty was actually closed. So nobody was out here fishing. You couldn't get out on it all. They've only just opened it up, and the other day we come past and it was just lined with fishermen fishing off here. Just absolutely stunning area. Really enjoying it. So nice to be near the coast. for a change and not be so cold like Albany. Yeah, absolutely loving it. You can see why people come here, you know, obviously if you're keen fishing and just want to chill at the beach, and the waters are just gorgeous. And I think just over there next to the playground there's a sort of a grassed area off to the right where they actually have a Sunday once a month markets as well. Alright, we'll carry on towards the bakery. Looks like these boys are having some fun. Not sure if you can see out in the sky there, but all the skydivers have just done a jump. Try and zoom in a little bit. A lot of people out there. They're coming in. It's pretty much an everyday event, depending on the weather. I've been waiting for this all morning. I keep sticking my head out the caravan and hear the plane going round and round, and I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 out there. Seems quite popular. They do it every day, so yeah. So as I said, this is the caravan park. It's literally like so close to the beach. It was really nice to walk the dog along there in the mornings. And they did us a deal because of the COVID, so we were paying $140 a week, which was great. I think it's about $30 a night for a pout site, and they've got some chalets like that there, and they've got a jumping pillow as well for the kids. And then just down here, literally straight down there on the left is the rest of the shops, so that's pretty much the town. And I'll carry on to the bakery, like I need that. So that's the other pub, Sandpiper Tavern. Also has a pizzeria, however you want to say it. They make pizzas. Cafe, tackle, bakery, hardware. Around the corner is a butcher. There is a fish and chip shop, a couple of hairdressers, some beauticians, day spa. Yeah. Got myself a pie from the bakery, and as you can see there's a few vans floating around, plenty of people still coming in, which is really nice to see. I think the town feels like they've kind of missed the boat with the tourists with this COVID thing closing everything up, but there's still quite a few people floating around. Obviously the long weekend, this whole street was packed with four-wheel drives and the bakery was just cranking. Anyway, I'm going to get into my pie. Yeah, pretty good. So as you can see, there's a few people still in here. When we were here, there was like 4 vans. None of the camp kitchens were open. So it's nice to see. Long weekend it was packed. There's like 200 people apparently booked in. So like literally the caravan park is between the 2 streets of the shop. So on that side is the IGA and this side is the bakery. So it's in a really good location, and across the road, I don't know if you can see through there, that's the skydive and the adventure tour. So it's all in one spot, and couldn't help myself, went back and got a cream donut. So just walking back from the bakery, Dave's just texted me and said I'm hungry, so that's why I got the extra donut. So I'm just walking down this path which literally goes with the caravan alongside. So just going to have some lunch with Dave. He's got a pie and a sausage roll, and I've got a donut. Probably got the pie left over in my teeth, but all good. Alright, we'll see you after lunch. Dave's just texted me, don't film me. So hopefully I'll get to the car before he gets out here, otherwise it's going to go, I said don't film me. So this is going down towards the marina. There's some really beautiful homes through here. Just stolen Dave's car. Should be really walking and walk that donut off, but I'm not. See, you can see there's some lovely two-story homes all up through here, overlooking the marina. There's a dog beach down here. I think there's actually a few dog off-leash beaches. It's definitely the day to be on the water. We've been down here a few times and this car park is always empty. So, however, the weather's been a bit crap, windy. It's been quite a nice day today. Be certainly really nice on the water. See along there. Some nice boats. See that number plate? As if, mate. Okay. At least I'm going the right way. Some money spent there. Some really nice looking boats. Nice big boats along here. And then this road takes down to the beach. You can actually drive down on the beach and there's a track that goes alongside the beach, full drive track. We have come down here a couple of times. Lot of seaweed. I don't know if you can see it. I'm just zooming in a little bit. There's a big pile of it. So the overflow caravan park bit is just here. A little sign there on the right. Sorry, I'm gonna. And that's overflow caravan only. And it's at the Jurien Sport Recreation Centre. Sorry for the crappy videoing, but I'm on my own. So I'm pretty sure it's down, yes, down there. So you can see there's a couple of vans down there already. And it's at the footy oval. So there's a few people parked up there. And it's literally 2 seconds from town. So there's footy oval, tennis courts, and I think a bowling green. The rec centre. Yeah. So I'll just video going through town. On the left there is the Jurien Bay village where over 50s can reside, and a respite facility. Sorry about that, but got to do hands-free. And just on the right hand side here is your dump point. So everything's in walking distance. It's just brilliant. Sorry, trying to keep that straight for you. Yeah, it's just on the right there. Garage, so that was the other side of the shops there. So you've got your fish and chips, hairdresser, Subway in the garage, and Mitre 10 butcher shop, a nice little clothing cafe, hairdresser, BP, the van park, and then you'll be able to see how close I mean with just the two shops being either side of the caravan park. And there's the IGA on the right there with the little specialty shops and BWS, that's most important. And on the left there is back at the visitor centre and the other garage. So yeah, nice little town, nice little spot, nice getaway on your way through to maybe Dongra, Geraldton. You know, if you're not wanting to do that big trek from Perth to Geraldton, which is about 5+ hours. It's a nice little stopover. And yeah, getting our way back to our place now. So I'll check yous later.